Hi everyone. Here I am in my living room. It still sounds hollow in here because we're still moving things around. So this is one of my beaded windows, and I don't know, I think there's about 35 on this window. So there will be a few more because I don't want it quite as spaced. But in my video that you're going to see next, I talked about that this video would be either at the beginning or the end of the video. And in reality, I've had to make it a separate video because the tutorial is way too long. So this is just to show you what I'm using. I'm just going to lean forward here. That there's different charms on the bottom, like different dangles that are used on the bottom. So they can be earrings. There's one of those long pieces that I talk about in the video. And then there's a few glass blobs and dingle dangles and large blobby beads. So it's whatever, like there's one with an owl. It's whatever you have that you can use as an option. Now some of these are really fully beaded. You can see some of them have long pieces of chain in between, which you will see that I talk about in the video. And some of them have very short connections. Now it's getting towards the end of the day, so I had to redo this in order to be able to explain it better and show it better. So I'm going to just switch over to this other window, and you can see this one is a little bit more sparse yet because there's going to be more to fill in. And again, oh, now this one, if I can see it here. Okay, this one here, you can see it's got a bit of a curve in it. It's because it's very long, and so I just have to straighten it a little bit. It just depends on what we were using at the time as to how we made them, and some of them have long lengths of bead, which you will see in the tutorial. But this just gives you an idea of what they look like. And then I've got a plant in the way here. Then some of the dangles here at the bottom. It's just different things that whatever I had, whatever was in my goodie box that got used is what we used. There's those long ones again that I talked about. That's an earring, a really funky earring. And then there's a butterfly there at the end of that one, and a big blobby crystal. I think I showed you those in the video too. So this just gives you an idea of how they're finished and then what they look like in the window. And all of the windows, and I'm just going to quickly take you over to the other window. TV, blank wall because something's going here. Another plant in the way. Sorry. You're going to get the whole tour. Now this one is the window that Thelma did while she was here. She did this whole window, and there are lots in here. I'm just going to quickly do a count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36. And I think a couple of them went on one of the other windows over there, and there were 2 that she made that were other colors that went in the spare bedroom. But this just gives you, again, an idea of what it looks like and what the dangles look like. And they can take a lot of stress, a lot of movement. My cats jump up here all the time. They move them out of the way to look out the window. And they're pretty hardy, pretty secure. And then I'm just going to flip over here really quickly to our patio. So these are well, I'm only going to do one doorway. This is the big door window that I'm working on now with the clear beads. And they will only be about 40 inches. So they'll be just a little bit longer than those ones. Those are about 36 inches. So they'll be about 4 inches longer, I think. Depends on where the rod sits. But I will, as I start working on these, I will give you an update and show you what they look like. So I hope this gives you an idea. And like I said, you will see I will be talking about this in the other video, and I will keep mentioning that. I don't know if I put this part of the video in the front or the back, but it's now a separate video. So just ignore that in the video when you're watching it, and this video will be separate. But this just gives you an idea of what they look like on the windows, and there will be a lot more. We just haven't quite finished renovating up here, and I just haven't had time to work on the windows, but I will work on more. And who knows, whenever Thelma comes, maybe we'll work on more again. She loves doing this. You should see her windows. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's it. That's all. Stay tuned. The video is following this one, and that will give you a better idea of what we're making and how it's getting made. Okay, see you later. Bye for now.